This studio will rent for $1,600 a month in high season, and it's booked a year in advance. And if you are looking to invest, if you're looking at different properties, shopping around, anything that has a private pool is gonna cost more, but you are gonna get a huge value out of it.
Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Elena, and on this channel I talk about all things real estate, and today we're in beautiful Bucerias, Nayarit. Today's video is very special, packed with super important information for those of you who are thinking about investing here, so make sure to stick around till the end. Today we are joined by a very special guest, Haley.
Hi.
Who is the local property expert.
Hey guys, so I'm Haley. I run Beach Please Mexico with my husband, and we are a vacation rental and property management company. So we know everything there is to know about renting, how to rent, ROI, what's a good investment if you are looking for that perfect passive income property.
We will tour 2 units with Haley. She will talk about their rental performance and how you could invest in something similar.
Hey guys, so we're here in Maravilla. This is one of our best performing units. It has a private pool and it rents for about $4,000 per month in high season. So follow me and we'll check it out. So here's the space. You have a nice living area. You have a good open bedroom. It's almost like a studio floor plan, but it's big. It's 700 square feet, lots of space to spread out. The doors slide all the way open and you just get this nice indoor-outdoor living. Alright, so the main feature of this unit is its private pool. There are not very many of them in the area, and they are highly sought after because on all these booking sites, you can filter out, you can click that check mark for a private pool when you're searching for a place to stay. So if you are shopping around for a property, looking for an investment, anything with a private pool is really going to reap some rewards. You're going to get a higher ROI, and it's just going to be a great overall investment. And when you come to visit, you get your own pool. Okay, so we are in Las Vueltas, which is by the same developer that's doing Cuatro Estaciones. We are in its smallest studio. The studio is 322 square feet, and it is small but mighty. This studio will rent for $1,600 a month in high season, and it's booked a year in advance. If you are looking for an investment, studios are a great option because your initial investment is lower, your nightly rate is very competitive, and your occupancy rate is the same as some of the bigger units. So if you're looking for just a smaller investment, an easier way to start to get your foot into the rental industry, this is a good option.
So Haley, let us know, what do you do here in beautiful Bucerias?
So what we do is we manage and rent properties for owners. So let's say you are an owner who's in Canada or in the US and you want to rent out your property for passive income in Bucerias or anywhere in the Bay. So what we do is we market your property. We take the photos, we do the video tour, we post it online, we share it on all the groups. We book your property, get you a great occupancy rate, and more importantly, we get you those 5-star reviews.
Yes, okay. That's a mouthful, so let's unpack it a little bit, okay? Let's talk about occupancy rate, because that's a question I get quite a lot.
Yep.
Seasons and what have you.
So I would say an annual occupancy rate, you can expect, on the conservative estimate, 55%. That is because, you know, this area is very seasonal. So you're gonna get, the winter is gonna be full, the winter is gonna be booked up years in advance. So you're gonna be able to at least bank on the winter. And then some owners like to rent in the summer, some don't. It just depends on your preferences. If you rent during the summer, you're gonna get a lot of Mexicans coming from Guadalajara. You're gonna get those summer vacations of families from the US. And so you'll rent maybe a week, you know, some weekends. So I would say conservative estimate, 55%. If you have an awesome rental manager on your team, they can get you to 70.
I wanted to mention how I've actually met his through the development of Cuatro Estaciones, which we're going to talk about in a moment. But first, I wanted to ask Haley about the area where they offer their services. So is it mainly Bucerias, Haley? Let us tell us about that.
Right, so right now we operate mainly in Bucerias. We have a couple properties in Puerto Vallarta. We have a couple in La Cruz. We are expanding fast. We are adding new properties every month to our repertoire, I guess, to our website, where you can book all these new properties.
And I think the reason, sorry to interrupt,
yeah.
I think the reason why they're expanding so fast is because of their transparency. And when I did the video on Cuatro Estaciones, it wasn't, we weren't in contact. I've gone out, I took a look at it, and I've met Haley because she was showing me one of the properties. And I just felt this, and I'm sure you can feel that too, this transparency that she's got. If you look at her website, it is all broken down for you. She's sharing this incredible knowledge with us, and I'm super grateful. So I hope that you can feel it through the camera. And kudos to you guys. That is the reason they're expanding so fast. That's amazing.
We just want to keep it as honest as possible. I don't believe in, why would I hold back information such as like prices or cost of things? Like people I work with, you know, our owners that we're going to partner with, people that are going to buy a property, I want them to be as well informed as possible, because it is a big investment. You know, it could be the investment of your lifetime.
Absolutely.
And so if you're just going to go in blind, no, you got to do your homework.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? It speaks for itself. That's why you guys are expanding. That's why you are so successful. So awesome. All right, let's talk about opportunities. And by that, I mean, what is available out here. And, you know, I'm talking Bucerias, Golden Zone, whatever you can think of that you would say, okay, this would be a good investment in my opinion. This is a good rent to value ratio.
Okay, yeah, we can go into that. So Golden Zone is going crazy. As you know, you've probably seen the videos of Elena walking around, and it's just like construction everywhere. With all that construction, prices are going up. So it's hard to find a 1-bedroom under $250, even off the beach. You know, on the beach, you're looking at $350, closer to the $400s now for being on the beach, for a 1-bedroom condo. You're seeing studios. It's kind of hard to find a studio for under $150, $130. In Golden Zone. So we're seeing all this construction going up, prices are going up, there's a lot of money coming into Golden Zone, and I think what that's doing is it's forcing some of these buyers or entry-level investors or people that have come to Bucerias every year over and over again, constantly thinking in their mind like, oh, I want to buy something here, I should wait. Don't wait. You have to get in now, because I think all this construction, all this stuff coming in, prices are going to keep going up. So what's happening is I'm seeing a lot of people look over on the other side of the highway. That area is, I want to say untapped, but there are developers buying lots. I'm seeing more and more for sale signs going up over there. I'm seeing a nice private residential area, people buying up all these big lots of land to really develop that side of the highway. And that side of the highway is a little more, it's the pueblo, it's authentic, it's Mexico. Golden Zone is also a high density of vacation rentals over here in the Golden Zone. Over on the other side of the highway, you can find very affordable condos. You can find new construction prices. You can find houses. So I think if you keep an open mind, if you are looking at an investment, a place for you to come down, escape from the winter, enjoy all of the beautiful things we have here, think about the other side of the highway.
Okay.
Just think about it. Just look over there. Just keeping an open mind is so important, because I see a lot of people come to Mexico and they're like, I'm going to buy a place. And it's going to be, I want ocean view for $200,000.
That was me.
And you're looking, I know, it's like, you have this assumption that like, oh, it's so cheap in Mexico and I can get a hacienda for, you're like, oh, it's really hard to find those. And if you find it, let me know, because I'm going to buy it.
Absolutely. And you know what Haley's saying, that was me. I came exactly with that expectation, but then you just flow with the lifestyle here and you start to recognize the beauty of the authentic pieces that you could get for that good deal. And I think right now is that chance for the other side of the highway here in Bucerias that Haley's talking about. And let's quickly touch on the Cuatro Estaciones. There's still some units available, you guys.
Right, there are.
Yeah, so please tell us about that.
So Cuatro Estaciones is probably one of the first developments to actually break ground on that side of the highway, other than, you know, there's Terralta and all those developments over there. Those have been over there a while. But at least, you know, it's on the main street Estaciones. So we have the big hospital, and then you go up Estaciones, which is kind of a main bike route for road bikers. It's a big main street for the city. And that complex is going to be really nice. It's going to have, you know, you're going to have your pool, you're going to have all your amenities, and you're going to have everything that you need for under $100,000. You know, we have a lot of units left for under 100K. We have some studios. We have 4 top floor studios left. A couple on the second floor available as well. We have 1 2-bedroom left.
Okay.
So I think in total we're about 10 units remaining. I think 3 of those are reserved for now, but get on the wait list. We are just seeing a lot of interest over there. The prices are awesome, and it's just a great way to get your foot in the door.
Yeah. Perfect. And so all the information will be linked below. I will leave the information for Haley, so her contact, her company, and Cuatro Estaciones information. And the one thing I wanted to address that I get commented on quite often is developments and, you know, how safe is it to purchase here in Bucerias. But this is why I'm so glad to have Haley here, because you can see the transparency that she brings with her. And I believe that that is the #1 step in building that relationship. And she's involved in the project.
Yeah, I wouldn't support a project that's not going to finish.
So it's, I'm quite confident about that project.
Yeah, it's gonna be really awesome. I think it's going to almost shape the neighborhood over there, because it's going to have really nice commercial space on the bottom floor. We are going to have, you know, a restaurant on site, and those commercial spaces we're going to be a little picky with, you know, what's going to be there. It's going to benefit the town and the guests. It's really just going to be an amazing building as you're going up Estaciones. There's all these houses, there's the taco stands, there's the seafood guy. I get my meat over there.
Love it.
Oh, it has the best produce. The produce market is like 1 block from Cuatro Estaciones. It's amazing. So really great way to live authentically and at a low cost. And you know, with all this remote work going on, I wouldn't want to work from anywhere else.
I completely agree. And that's another wealth of knowledge right there. Finding out where the best grocery stores, tiendas are, produce, and what have you. So I wanted to ask about your payment plans, Haley, because I get that those questions quite often. So if you can quickly let us know, and then all will be in the description, okay?
Okay, so the payment plan for Cuatro Estaciones is a minimum 5% down.
Okay.
That is due at the sales contract, and then we'll do 12 monthly installments, and that 12th payment is saved for the very end.
Okay.
So when you get the keys. Now, one thing that a lot of buyers don't realize is we have closing costs in Mexico. So people, there's processes, people, there's paperwork. So, you know, you can't just throw some cash down and call it a day.
That's right.
So we got the sales contract, you got your deposit, you got your monthly installments, you got that last payment due when you get the keys. And when you get the keys, that unit is yours. You can do whatever you want. You can modify the kitchen, you could rent it out, not rent it out. You can do whatever you want to do. And then when you get the title is when you pay those closing costs. It's very similar to what you would see in Canada or the US.
Right.
You know, budget 4 to 6% for closing costs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just something that's completely out of all of our control.
Right.
That's, you know, there's 2% state taxes, there's 1% transfer tax, the notary gets 1%. I mean, there's 4% right there, and that's not including another list of flat fees that you have.
Right.
So when you're doing your budgeting, when you're doing your calculations, you know, think about closing costs, just keep them in the back of your mind, you know, budget for that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we're flexible on the payment plans at Cuatro Estaciones, which is
awesome.
really great.
Mm-hmm.
We do offer a 5% discount if you put down an 80% deposit or more.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that 5% can go towards your closing costs.
Right.
That 5% could get you a parking spot. We're offering storage units at an extra cost.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of put that savings towards something else that adds value to you. But we are flexible. You know, if you're looking at doing bi-monthly or a lump payment, you know, we have people come down here that, you know, one guy wants to bring a big certified check. You know, we can do that. We can work with you.
Perfect. So I really think for those viewers who've reached out to me asking about how could they purchase something with not a ton of money down, but they're able to make those payments throughout, you know, the year, the 12 months. This is a great opportunity. So connect with Haley. She will be more than happy to share that information with you. Do it soon because things are picking up here.
Yes.
I mean, they've been picking up here for a while.
Yes, I think we are. I mean, rentals right now this year, it's hard to find a winter rental this year. I mean, from November on, everyone is booked.
Yeah.
Everyone. So I would say the more people that are going to be here in November, the more they're going to be shopping around for places to buy. So I would say at least contact us or contact Elena. She's got some other new properties, new developments. You know, connect with one of us and you can just try to do it before November, because we're going to be busy in November.
That's a very good tip, really good tip. And what I've been seeing a lot is people buying properties sight unseen. With some of the agents that I'm working with some of the developers I've been talking to, people are just wiring money and buying. So I can only imagine what November is going to be like. So that's why this video is very, very timely.
Awesome.
All right.
This has been great.
Yay. Okay. Haley, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so very much for watching. Haley's information is in description. Make sure to connect with her.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.